Hi, everybody. This is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host, the Hut. And of course, this is the Baseball Hut. And I would hope that you like this channel and continue to support it if you do. We have a new thing on here that has been a new feature on YouTube called a Super Thanks. If you go on your mobile device, you'll see a little heart with a dollar sign in it. If you click on that, you can send me a little donation between $2 and $50, and that'll really help me out in terms of supporting this channel and all my other channels. As you know, I'm doing a graphic novel. I could use a little couple bucks to help with the printing. But as you know, the Mets are 20-10. That is the second best start in the history of this team. Of course, you know the best record in the history of this team was in '86 when they were 22-8 and to start the first 30 games. So the Mets have an off day here on Monday. And they start a new series against the lowly Washington Nationals. And they've been playing great. They look good. The manager's terrific. So I'm just going to read you this article a little bit, bits and pieces. I saw a thing about from the Wall Street Journal how Steve Cohen is bringing in some people from his hedge fund to help out with the team in terms of analytics and technology. It's big. We started seeing some of this good stuff last year with the defense, how there was improvement with the Mets defense, and how they were using shifts more than they had. So let me just read you a couple things. Big upgrades. This is from New York Post, from Joel Sherman. There's a John there now, back there, and they'll get Joel Sherman. Big upgrades have Mets better poised to fulfill their promise. This was the morning after the Mets rallied the ninth inning runs to turn a 6-run deficit against the Phillies into a "Do you believe in victory?" That's a weird way to write it. On the phone, a rival National League general manager found part of the narrative that had formed around the comeback annoying. Quote, "I saw them described as plucky. They're not a plucky team. They literally have a $300 million payroll. You're not plucky at $300 million. You just have a talented team playing well for Buck. The real story isn't even this team. It is about the previous incompetence." That is true. We had bad ownership here, and we had a lousy, as the article continues, the Mets have been talented underachievers the last few years. But this version is deeper and better. Showalter is far more superior to the inept Mickey Callaway, who was playing with his phone, bing, 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 talking to these women, texting these women, and the overmatched Louis Rojas. And the Mets' splurge of offseason additions has improved the depth, versatility, and skill of the roster. Now, we know that depth is pretty good. Now, Showalter, which was a big proponent for the Mets to bring him in here prior to them bringing him in here, you see a major difference in terms of what's going on here. We see it. We all see it. Nothing really gets past him. And it's funny, the 2 games he wasn't able to manage, the Mets lost. But the team's very well prepared. He's very smart, and I've been saying that for months. And it's a great thing to finally see a really good manager in charge of this thing. We've not seen a manager this good since Bobby Valentine. Of course, they brought in Chris Bassett. They brought in Max Scherzer. The Mets have not had a player come in here who was a star player who was bringing in star performance since Carlos Delgado. A guy who came in here and he was a star. Now, we haven't had a guy here that has put up Hall of Fame performance since Gary Carter. So it's been I'm not even bringing up Mike Piazza. I'm bringing up a guy that's coming in right away. Anybody remembers Mike Piazza struggled in the beginning? So, and he's 37 years old. Scherzer is just a beast. And he was a little shaky on Sunday. You know, he hadn't pitched in a while. So, and then they brought in, of course, Tanya, Escobar, and Marte. They're doing just enough. They've been pretty good. Kanye's been good. Marte he's a good player. I don't realize how good he was. He's really good. It's fun to watch. Now, a couple of things. This article mentions, or maybe it was another article I saw. Here we go. This is about J.D. Davis and Dom Smith. Dom Smith's still not doing a lot. He did enough to stay with the Mets, but he's not doing enough. The Mets are a little light in terms of going up against a left-handed pitching. So the Mets are going to have to find some pitching. Some offense. A right-handed bat at some point to hit lefties. It's a little short on the left-handed going against these lefties. So the Mets going to have to figure something out. They're going to have to find somebody. If Davis doesn't come around, and I don't know what's going on with Dom, but let me know what you think about this video. This is just great stuff. The Mets are building a very good situation. I heard a rumor today that there might be a flaw in the Tom Seaver statue. Might be an issue there. But we'll find out about that at some point. But thank you all for watching. Again, check out the super thanks. I haven't been doing a lot of live streams lately. That'll start to pick up in June, I promise. And so if you want to send me a super chat, just send me a super thanks on this recorded video and I'll get it. So if you support the channel, you want to help me out, it'd be great. And it's great for the channel, bring more people in here. YouTube will be making money. One hand washes the other, and there we go. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the Baseball Hut, and I'll see you later.